let's talk about the two main things you need to get good at. And this is what I specialize in when it comes to helping people get in shape, especially if you're 40 and over, because it is different. I am now in my late 40s and in pretty dang good shape, if I do say so myself. Because we're busy, we have a lot to do, a lot of responsibilities, but there's really only two things you need to focus on to get back in shape, or in shape for the first time maybe in your life. And that's eating a whole food diet with good macronutrient ratios. Macronutrients, proteins, fats, and carbs. Ratios, around a third each. So 30 to 40% protein, 30 to 40% carbs, 30 to 40% fats. And that'll vary. Personally, I go with 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fats, with slight variations day to day. But generally, that's what I do very well with. I'm able to stay muscular, stay in shape. It gives me good energy all throughout the day, no matter what I have to do. And it gets it done. The second area that you need to focus on is just learning how to train, learning how to work out, and learning how to work out effectively and efficiently. Because I know if you're like me, you either don't have or you don't want to spend a lot of time at the gym, commuting to the gym, doing long, boring workouts. You need it to be efficient and effective. My own workouts are about 45 minutes a day. And that's it. I really try to keep it right around 45 minutes because that's where I find I get very good results for my goals. And my own goals are to stay as athletic as possible as I'm getting, well, now past middle age. 48 years old. Just turned 48 a couple months ago. So I'm in my late 40s now. And still very athletic, very lean. Not quite as big and muscular as I used to be, but that's okay. But those are my main goals. So my workouts are very varied, for lack of a better term. I use lots of body weight. And there's two kinds of body weight training that I'm focusing on right now. And I teach other people to focus on. Number one is just regular, good old-fashioned body weight workouts. Push-ups, squats, dips, lunges, pull-ups. Those are the 5 big exercises you gotta learn. You gotta get good at them. And then there's variations on those. The second kind of body weight exercise I do is just movement, stretching, stability, balance. And these aren't really workouts in your typical sense. These are more of a practice, I guess you would say, to help you get more flexible, to help you move better in your own body, to help you build that really deep core functional strength, if you want to call it. Get your tendons and ligaments better, all your joints moving better. And these are two areas that I like to focus on. And for the last 6-7 months, I've mostly just been doing like the body weight, high repetition workouts. Lots of push-ups, lots of pull-ups, squats, lunges, and dips. You know, I had a pull-up bar and some gymnastics rings, and that's what I used every day. And I worked those every day. And that's another big benefit of bodyweight training. You can pretty much work out every day. You just have to pace yourself. And that's one thing that I'll concentrate with people that I work with, is how to pace themselves. That's why they check in fairly often, especially if they're new. Because the workouts really aren't going to be demanding. It's really more about learning and learning how to do these movements well, so you can build from there. So you've got the macros, learning a good macronutrient ratio, whole food diet, and bodyweight workouts. And these you can do anywhere. And if you're over 40, you're just starting out, we really focus more on your joints and stability and getting your body moving well, getting comfortable moving around, moving through movement patterns that you may not be familiar with. Just like something like a deep squat. Take that for example. You just go down into your squat, you do it as low as you can, and you stay in there for a few seconds. We're not doing a lot of reps and sets. We're just taking 5-10 minutes and we're just going to work on that low body weight squat, going down as deep as you can, kind of like this. Okay, and you're just going to hang out down here and get comfortable, as comfortable as you can, and then come out of it. And you just do that for 5, 10, 15 minutes, however long, enough to get, you're going to feel it, but it's not going to be a serious workout. But you're going to be feeling it, trust me. And what that'll do is that's going to help you perform better in the long run, because that's what we really want, especially as we get up around middle-aged and beyond. We want to stay moving well. We want to stay healthy. It's not really going to be about getting as muscular and as ripped as possible. That's the young man's game. Although you still can, okay, you still can be pretty dang muscular and have a six-pack and all that kind of stuff, all that good stuff, you know, no matter your age. I've seen 70-year-olds who've been doing calisthenics for 30, 40 years, and they're freaking ripped. Some of the best people you'll see who are old, who are in great shape, are guys and gals who've been doing calisthenics most of their lives. They're in phenomenal shape, in 70s, 80s years old. I've even seen guys in their 90s that can still do incredible stuff. And they're sharp. These are not people who need to worry about falling down. That's not them. Anyways, that's going to be it for now. Talk later.